Have you ever wondered, like, when you scrolling TikTok, scrolling YouTube, scrolling Instagram, scrolling Facebook, if that's what you into, Twitter, whatever the case may be, even on Twitch, and you just wondered, like, dang, being a content creator, a professional content creator at that, is easy. You know, like anybody can do it. Short answer, yes and no. Long answer is no. Everybody cannot do content creation. You can buy the expensive equipment. You can have the best setup in the world. You could have everything, the cameras, the monitors, the big wall of monitors and stuff like that, the fanciest keyboard, a keyboard that even types itself, a giant mouse pad, the best mixer, everything, even the most strongest connection to Wi-Fi. You can have all of that, but that still does not mean you will be a professional content creator. I myself don't even consider myself being a professional content creator. Yes, I do it, and this is like a dream of mine to accomplish, but I still have a long way to go. But from being in it, from being this deep into it, and how much I've learned being into it, um, I could give y'all, I could give y'all, just a little insight of like how, when, what, and stuff like that. So first things first, a lot of content creators, I'll say a lot of content creators, their schedule's busy. They have business calls. They have you know Discord meetings with their teams and stuff like that. And a part of that, if you have your own content group, you have meetings with them as well. And y'all just bouncing ideas off of each other, doing things like that. But back to what I was saying. A lot of content creators, they wake up early because they have a busy day. So starting early gets them ahead of the curve of their schedule. Me personally, that's something I have to work on as a content creator, is starting to get up early and get ahead on my days. Because there's some days where I have things written down, planned on my whiteboard up there, and me starting late puts me behind, and it's like hard to catch back up because of what how everything else play out during the day. Um, First things first, you have to you have to you have to know how complex it is. Yeah, you could cut on the camera and go live and just talk whatever, you know. Um, when it comes to spending 24 hours as a content creator, I'll say this: you're gonna have technical difficulties that you didn't even think. Like you could set everything up how you wanted to, and as you have everything set up how you wanted to the night before, when you wake up the next morning to record, something could go wrong. Me personally, my streams, every time I go live, it's not a Vanish T stream if we don't have technical difficulties. Somewhere throughout the stream, that's just became a normal with me and the Twitch, with us in the Twitch community. You know, kid who be over here on YouTube, he'll even tell y'all every stream is some type of technical difficulty, whether it's no sound, whether it's you know the stream crashing, whether it's some type of things. I know over the past months that I've been streaming, we had it was storming outside one night, storming bad, and we were playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and we were getting to a specific point, and as we were getting ready to start the next chapter, everything just shut off. Everything, the connection and the power just went out midstream. I think we had just hit like 4 hours, 3 hours of stream, and everything just shut down. You know, and you have to Sometimes you have to make up for that. Sometimes you just have to, explain to your community, oh, this happened, but we will try to come back. We'll see what's going on, and if we're able to come back. If not, then I'm starting to get more acquainted with using Discord more often with the community, because you know just going live whenever, however, is not enough. You gotta let your core members know when you're going live, so they can kind of clear their schedule and get what they need to get done out of the way, or even like say, oh, I'm going live at 8 o'clock, and your supporters, they got something going on at 8 o'clock. Whether they gotta clean up or whatever, what they can do is they can throw you on the TV, put you on their phone, and set it up, and do what they gotta do while watching you. It's just all about or if they gotta go to sleep and get up early, kind of, it's just about understanding your core community and how things work. Earlier this year, when I was streaming, I would start, I would stream at 12 p.m. and I would stream from 12 p.m. to 2, 3 p.m. And that worked for at that place in time, but then I had to start switching it because more people started following, more people started coming in, and they started telling me like, and I started realizing, one after the followers started coming in, and I was going live more, I started noticing, during the day, it ain't that many people coming through. It ain't that many people active in the community. So then I switched it to nighttime. I'm gonna start going live around 10 o'clock. That's when people starting to wind down and lay down and stuff like that, and they just want a good laugh or something before they go to sleep. Go live at 10. I get off at 12:01. You know that way. Some people come in, they fall asleep watching the stream. Some people wind down and watch the stream, and they'll stay to the end of the stream, things like that. So it's not always about staying in one spot. It's always about, I'm gonna be in this spot for a little bit, and then once I get this spot, then I'm gonna start moving to different other locations and see what works for me and what doesn't work. Also, I also started moving towards nighttime as well, because a lot of things started going on where I had to leave the house, go handle business and stuff like that outside of content creation. So I would have to switch my schedule. And then I started working a new job earlier this year, where I was working from 12 to 8. Mine's up. 12 to 8 is probably one of the worst shifts to work of all time. 12 p.m. to 8 o'clock at night. That's the whole day. All you got is to come home and go to sleep and wake up in the morning to get ready to go again. You feel me? But even with that schedule, I would come home at 8. I would eat, take a shower, and stuff like that. Stream, and then I get off stream, lay down, watch TV, go to sleep, wake up. I kind of it kind of forced me to be on a schedule and know what I needed to do. Another thing, recording videos is way harder than what you think it is. Sometimes I would say this: if you're real good at saying things off the dome, like how I am, you can freestyle a video and just keep it how it is. Good. That's real good. Some people, they have their own little script, how they want to do things, what they want to talk about. That's also good too, because that's for more people that need to remember what they do, because they could get scatterbrained. Um, I definitely do. I could do both, but I prefer being more normal and organic, so that my video flows better. And it'll make sure that people won't notice like, oh, he just up here just talking, reading off of the screen and stuff like that. No, I could stand in the camera, I could look in the camera and tell y'all exactly what needs to be said without even me looking at this screen, I'm looking at y'all. You feel me? So when it comes to stuff like that, it's imperative to try to work with both of them. It's rare that I think over the course of these past couple months, I think I've only scripted maybe one or two videos where I was sitting at the desktop. Even with my streams, I don't script my streams. I stream, and whatever topics come up in chat is the topics we talk about. Obviously, I do open up my streams with how everybody day going, because how I have our community is it's a safe space for everybody to come talk. If you've been going through it, shoot, you come through the community and you can talk about it. Everybody have their days, and everybody wants to be heard. So that's where our community comes from, just wanting people to be heard, because one of us in the community has been there or is there at that point in time. So you coming in and being very open to it is, you know, it could encourage another person who hasn't said nothing and who has been there for months. They could finally have the courage to be like, this been going on with me. Any type of advice, and if we have advice that we could give, we'll give. If not, we'll try to talk you through it, try to help you out in the best possible way we can. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna tell you what you need to do, but we're gonna give suggestions. Whether if you want to take it or not, it's completely up to you. Also, when editing videos take forever. I'm gonna be real. Editing videos take forever, especially when you're the person that's doing it. You gotta record, like you gotta literally set aside times to record and times to edit. You gotta split that up, because if you record, edit, you'll be sitting in front of your setup for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's a video on the channel right now where me and Maya did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We actually might run that video back soon. I'm gonna be real, we might run that video back soon with a team mode. But yeah, so that video alone is, I think, 40 minutes, maybe. Yeah, it's like 40 minutes. Original record time for that video was like an hour, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, along with it being that long, I had to go through, look at the video, make sure everything recorded how it needed to, and then I had to go in and edit the sounds, edit, the whole Who Wants to Be a Millionaire outlines and things like that, and the questions and answers and stuff like that, even the 3 lifelines and things like that. So, it's just that editing period for that video that got cut down to like 40 minutes, that took 3 hours to edit. Probably 3.5 hours. I was up from like 12. Like, we got done recording that video at 12, and immediately after, I started editing the video. When I got done, it was like 3:30, and then I went to lay down, and I couldn't even lay down and go to sleep after that, because my brain was still in work mode. Oh, sometimes you gotta deal with when what you have planned doesn't go through. So I know a couple of days ago, I had a video that I wanted to upload. The upload went through everything, but it got blocked. YouTube didn't tell me why it got blocked. They just said we could mute this, and it's like, well, damn, that's the whole video. So my whole video can't get muted, because then it's like, it ain't even no reason for it to be another. So what I had to do, I had to delete the video. I had to go look through my other videos that's saved on the computer and see what needs, what can I upload. And I found one and I uploaded it, which is the recent video, which is the worst day of my life. You feel me? You have to handle things accordingly. You gotta go in with a clear mind and try to figure it out. You can't do it all in one day. You have to take it one step at a time. I know with my setup, even my sister's setup, it took us God knows how long just to get everything how we wanted it to be. It didn't come overnight. We didn't just wake up and was like, yeah, we want to do it like this. No, it took trial and error, like literally trial and error. If y'all remember starting out last year, the setup was, both of our setups was in the garage. I moved my setup back in the room because we had dead spots in the garage. The garage was a great setup area too, great recording area. If y'all go watch the Naruto series, the Naruto Storm Connections, y'all go watch that series. Y'all will see we was in the garage recording, but dead spots in there, dead spots in the garage stopped me from streaming. So we moved back into my room where I can stream and record and do whatever else with no dead spots. We had a dead spot in my room before, which was over here. If y'all remember earlier this year, it was over here. Dead spot. We couldn't really stream. Move back a couple more months. We wasn't right here. We was over in this corner. No dead spots, but I just wanted to move stuff around. I might even think about putting the setup back over there just to have room. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, it's just a lot comes behind it. Um, I think I will give y'all a behind the scenes with this as well on like how we want to record and stuff like that. Even how me and Maya shape things out to be. I know me and her were just talking. Me and her were just talking last night, and I was like, I want to get more gaming content done because we have the Vanish T channel for vlogs and stuff like that and challenges, and then we have Vanish T Gaming that doesn't have any gaming videos. So it's like I gotta start recording gaming videos to get them over there, to get them out over there. So I had to I had to space the channel out because I don't want the main channel to have both types of content on here, and algorithm is confused on which community we want to go after. So we strictly switched over to you know desktop vlogs and stuff like that, reactions and stuff like that, as to Vanish T Gaming, where we'll have gaming videos, whether it be from this setup, my setup, wherever. Um, so yeah, it's just another thing. A lot of this, like if you starting out, don't look at the numbers. Like I can remember when I did start back, I was looking at the numbers. I'm checking my channel 24/7. Like I just put this video up. Did I get any views? I just put this TikTok up. Did I get any views? This on Instagram, Facebook. Did I get any views? Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm posting my channel. I'm posting my channel on TikTok. I'm posting it on YouTube. I mean not YouTube. I'm posting it on Facebook. I'm posting it on Twitter. I'm posting it on Instagram. You would think. Let me show y'all. You would think I got 669 followers. Let me turn the brightness down so y'all can see. 669 followers. You would think, oh, with you posting with you posting on Instagram with that many followers, you would think that would translate over to YouTube, Twitch, whatever the case may be. I wish it was like that. I wish it was like that, but it's not, because I'm gonna be real. I've gotten more love from the viewers I don't know than the people I do know. You know what I'm saying? Now it's easy that your friends can come through and follow your TikTok, can follow your Twitch page, you subscribe to your YouTube channel and stuff like that. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? But having people that'll repost your videos, repost your content, your channel, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That just be too much for some people. Now I fortunately have been blessed with friends that you know they give me reasons to record shit. They give me reasons to do things. You know what I'm saying? Um, my homeboy DJ, like I said in another video, I'm real thankful for him because he give me things to record, whether it be like, oh bro, come ride with me here type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for his birthday, I did a whole vlog video while we were out there, cause where we went at it was nice. You feel me? And y'all will see it when I upload it. If y'all haven't seen my TikTok, I have an anime TikTok on there with my best friend Naya. Um, even DJ, he's reposted my content. He's reposted my channel. Every TikTok I drop, he like it, comment on it, and stuff like that, and he reposted. You feel me? He even if he talking to a girl at the time, he'll have them sub, and you know what I'm saying. Just things, it be little things like that that show like, okay, your friend really believe in you. You know what I'm saying? They believe in you to be great. And who am I to neglect that type of friendship? If you see something in me that I can do, then I gotta see it in myself and I gotta follow through with it. It might not happen tonight, it might not happen tomorrow, it might not happen next week. But if I keep up with it, who knows? And that's what I've been telling myself, even through the hard times through this year. I've been telling myself like, if I keep going, who knows where I'll be at in the next 6 months? Who knows where I'll be at in the next year, next 2 years, if I just keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just putting your head down, focusing, and just doing it. Don't focus like, if you do got a group of friends that will support you like that, it's great. You know what I'm saying? It's great. I will also say, if you have a specific thing you want to do with content creation, look at your favorite content creator that you watch, the one that you watch the most. You know what I'm saying? Go look at their older like, it's simple on YouTube because you can put in a filter to see their older videos first. Go look at what they was doing years ago. No matter how long it's been, go look and see what they was doing years ago, and see. Go watch it. Go watch one of those videos from years ago, and then go watch a video that's recent, and write down from the old video. Put a y'all know about the T charts. Make a T chart and put old content, new content, whatever they did in the old content. Write it down, and then write what they do in the new content, and write at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? At the bottom, write a note to yourself on what they changed, what they didn't change. You know what I'm saying? And then I wouldn't say mirror it and do it exactly like them, but take a part of what they do and add it to your craft. Don't copy them. Don't be exactly like them. Don't be a splitting image of them, but take bits and pieces from them and add it to yourself and put your own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with putting your twist on something else, as long as you not copying them word for word, not, you know what I'm saying, not doing the same thing word for word, bar for bar that they did in the video. You know what I'm saying? That's really all I can say. Um, Another thing, and I know I even hate hearing this too, is consistent. You have to, like, especially with TikTok, if you're going to start content on TikTok, you have to be really consistent. You have to post like twice, 3 times a day in order to be seen for real. Some people can post one time, get 1 million views, 100,000 likes and stuff like that, 10,000 comments, and they could keep posting and their page will blow up. Unfortunately, not everybody's fortunate to have that happen to them. On TikTok, I've had a couple videos hit 5,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000. I even have some videos that hit 59, 78, and 86 and stuff like that. I've even had videos hit 500, 100, 300, and stuff like that. It's just, take it all as, how do I build on this? How can I execute this more and do this at a higher level? What could I add to this to give it some more seasoning to it? You feel me? Um, you have to. I'm gonna be real transparent on this too. When doing content creation, you're building your own business. You're making yourself your brand. Basically, you're going into business for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you have to build it to where whatever you do is yours. You know what I'm saying? And you working hard for it too. You can't. Nobody can take that away from you. That's one thing about it. Nobody can take away the hard work you put in from something. So the same way as you've seen your parents go to work and things like that, and they worked hard for their money, it's kind of the same way. Um, you work hard on your content. Can't nobody take your content away from you. Can't nobody say, oh, they did this, they did that, in terms of the content aspect, because you've been putting in the work. Some people be like, oh, these people came out of nowhere and just blew up, da 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 da. When the whole time, the whole time, it wasn't that I came out of nowhere. It was I've been working my ass off, and I'm putting in this work for past 6 months to a year to 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years. I've been doing this, and then I finally got some traction. I finally got that oomph that I needed, that push that I needed. I got I got one video to blow up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replicate it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it until it keep building. And once it keep building, people gonna keep finding me. Next thing you know, it's growing, and it's growing at an, I wouldn't say an alarming rate, but it's growing, and it's growing to the point where you like, dang, it's finally paying off. I'm finally being noticed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finally able to, I'm able to reach a higher audience. I'm able to reach more people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you streaming as well, so people gonna be like, damn, he got this going on TikTok. I mean, not on TikTok. He got this going on YouTube. He got his Twitch channel in the bio. So let me see what's going on over here. You come over here, and then you see a completely different side. You know what I'm saying? You get the video side where we live, we having a good ass time and stuff like that. Then you come over to the Twitch, and it's like, okay, this is a more chill environment. It's more chill, mellow. Everybody can speak their piece. Everybody can have a good time. We still gonna be live, but more chill too. Things like that. Um, here's a con though. I'm gonna give y'all some cons to content creation. Like, you gotta have a good mental capacity. I'm gonna be real, cause it's gonna be some days where you don't want to get up. It's gonna be some days where you don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to sit in front of your setup and record a video, stream, edit a video, upload a video. I've been there multiple times throughout this year where I ain't want to record, I ain't want to stream, I didn't want to, the whole month. Let's go back a couple months. The whole month of August, I had just wrapped up my whole July summerthon or streamathon, yeah, where I streamed every day for all 31 days of July. You know what I'm saying? And I only missed a couple days from, bad weather and stuff like that. So apart from that, you get burned out. You streamed for this many days, you come into the next month, it's like, dang, I just streamed I need at least a week off, 2 weeks off to like get myself back straight. um, I would say for the ratio of July and August were two different. Like, for July, I think I streamed over 100 hours. You know what I'm saying? I think I streamed over 100 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Then come into August, I only streamed for like 30. So that's a huge gap for how I streamed in July and August. Then we come into September. September was okay, not the best. We get into October, I started back streaming more. November, boom, now we starting to hit a stride again with streaming. Because October I wanted to do another 31 days. It didn't work out that way. That's what you got to also understand too. That's another con. Everything not going to work out how you wanted to work out. You have to learn how to work around stuff too. as well. You can't just, all right, I'm gonna do it like this and it's gonna work like this, cause 9 times out of 10, it really ain't gonna do. You gotta work with what's there. So say, okay, I want to stream. I want to stream a 20. I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. Okay, you get ready to do it, and then boom, technical difficulties pop up. You got to be able to account for that. You got to think quickly on how to maneuver around that. What can you do? Thankfully though, we have phones. If you have the Twitch app on your phone, you could go live from your phone and do an IRL stream from your phone. You feel me? So you are able to switch from IRL to desktop real swiftly, simple. You know what I'm saying? People got the streaming backpacks and stuff where you could do it now and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Which I personally, if you don't have the money for them, then you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got it, you don't need it. So it's best to just work with what you have. You know what I'm saying? So aside from that, you also got to deal with the hate that comes with it. Now, me personally, I've had some negative comments before. I've had some, you know what I'm saying? I've had people unfollow me. I've had people, a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even that big of a creator. You know what I'm saying? We get in there, but I'm not even that big of a creator. And I still get some type of comment from some people that just don't like it. And it's like, well, damn, if you didn't like it, you could have kept scrolling. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to fuck with me. I don't care if you do or don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it for the people that do fuck with me. And if you don't and you still feel the need to comment, you ain't doing nothing but helping me out anyway. Because just as good as the good comments are, the bad comments are good too. You feel me? Because guess what? They still commented on your video. They still watched your video. So it really don't matter, do it? They can hate all they want in the comments. They still watched you. See what I'm saying? It's a con, but it's also a pro in the same way. Because they still watched you at the end of the day. And obviously they watched you long enough to know, they watched you long enough to comment some dumbass shit. You feel me? Having a creative block, being in a creative slump is probably the worst thing to be in when you're a content creator. When you just trying to come up, like you just trying to come up with ideas and different things of what you want to do for your channel, whether it's Twitch, Instagram, yeah, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. When you lose I want to say the confidence, when you lose the brain, the processing, and you just can't figure it out at the moment, it's like, dang, why, what do I do? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Creative block come to everybody, and it's not hard to get out of unless you make it hard. You know what I'm saying? The best way I got out of a creative slump is I would scroll on TikTok and see different types of videos, and then I'll be like, dang, I do have I and I'll find myself like speaking on whatever is on my TikTok for you page at the moment, and like if it's something about what I feel strongly about, that's an idea right there. You know what I'm saying? So you could record it, it's just things like that where I've been laying in bed because it's like, damn, I can't come up with nothing, so I'm gonna just lay down, go to sleep or whatever. You lay down and then you realize while you scrolling, like, oh, I feel strongly about this. Oh, this is what's going on. I want to talk about this. I want to react to this because you're seeing something new. All you got to do is just get up. Maintain another thing that's hard with content creation too. Balancing. When you first starting out, well, what a lot of people that's first starting out, work, life, and content You know what I'm saying? You got to try to fit all three of those into one day. You know what I'm saying? Time for yourself, time to make content, and being at work. Especially if you work a full-time job, it's real hard because you damn near 35, 40 hours a week. And then you also got to come home, try to have time for yourself, and still try to record or stream or whatever you want to do. This is this is one thing that I learned though. If you could take 40 if you take 40 minutes out of your day, you can make 40 videos for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? 40 minutes out your day. I'll even go as to say this: an hour out of your day to record 41-minute videos for TikTok and have them ready to upload. Guess what? You got a month's worth of content along with another 10 days for the next month. You see what I'm saying? So you take, let's say you take 3 hours out of your, you know what I'm saying? You take 3 hours out of your week to record 41-minute videos. You got 120 videos. You know what I'm saying? So now you have over 3 months worth of videos in the chamber that could just be uploaded whenever you're ready to. Which is something I need to start doing myself. You know, if you if you if you don't have a job and you just content life balance, you gotta know how to step away from the computer sometimes. You have to know how to do that. If not, you just gonna burn out and then you're gonna be frustrated with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um Whatever you passionate about, whatever your hobbies are, whether you watch anime, sports, TV shows, movies, cartoons, you play the game or whatever, make that a part of your content. So if you playing a game, hey, record you playing the game. If you watch anime, record yourself doing a reaction to it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously with TOS and stuff like that, you can't put the whole, you know what I'm saying, you can't put it up there. You can put clips of it, but you can't put the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole episode. How you gotta play this? How you gotta play this content creation game? You gotta play it long term. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't gonna come overnight. You gotta play it long term. You know what I'm saying? You have to. You have to make it to where people see your story. That's why I said when I get on stream, even when I'm recording for y'all, I let people see the raw and uncut everything. You know what I'm saying? When my best friend was here for the 4th of July, if y'all was there, y'all saw she got in the camera too. You feel me? Y'all saw in this video itself, my mama came in the door. You know what I'm saying? She opened. Y'all seen the door open a little bit. She came in the door to tell me she was leaving. It's different things like that. If y'all been in the streams during July, my little cousin, he came in here talking to me, asking me questions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? It's just, you know, things like that. Being authentic about yourself. You feel me? In which, you know, I'm trying to get my mama into doing content creation too, because my mama is like, I get my humor from her. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama is real funny. If I do a stream, like I've been trying to get her to come on stream as well, cause like she real funny. I got other works, I got other ideas too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that in the next video though about what I'm trying to get going. I've been mentioning stuff, but like not really giving full details about what it's gonna be for real. But yeah, as of oh, one thing too that I would say is make sure you take you a mental health break. I'm gonna be real. Take you a mental health break. Um, cause sometimes, you know, doing this constantly and daily, you know, you can only take so much. So like make sure, taking a break does not mean you giving up. It just means you giving yourself time to refresh your mind, reset, and get yourself back in the right headspace. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you take your breaks when needed. You know what I'm saying? If you have a Discord, you can let your Discord know like, hey, I'm taking a mental health break. I'm gonna be gone for a week or two. I'll see y'all on the other side of that. You feel me? I will be uploading videos that I already have for y'all. That's if you already batch recorded. If you already batch recorded, then you know what I'm saying, you can just hit one of these. I'm on a mental health break, but I will upload the videos that I do have for y'all that's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And that gives your audience, something to look forward to while you're gone. So it's just all about how you go about it. As to the business side of things, us as a community here, we haven't got to that part yet. You know what I'm saying? Where the brand deals come in, merch, and stuff like that. I have been, looking into doing merch because people, not only just people of the content creation world been looking for it, but people outside of that in real life, my personal life, they've been looking for it and been asking me like, what do I have? When I'm gonna drop something? You feel me? So I've been trying to figure out like how I'm gonna go about this, how I'm gonna do it. Um, it's a hard grind, but if you have a supporting cast with you, whether it's friends, family, outside people that you don't know who come in and support you, you know, it's good to have a supporting cast. If you do have one, go thank them. Give them a hug if you can. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's real. It's I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's definitely not easy. It's a hard grind, but once you set your mind to it and actually, like I said, put your head down and focus on it. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, it's gonna become a routine and it's gonna become a habit to where that's all you think about doing. And if you don't do it, it's gonna be on your mind like, dang, I didn't do it. Like I messed up today because I didn't do it. You feel me? And I'm finna. That's what I'm finna start back doing. Getting myself in the mindset of I have to record. I have to get this up. I have to get these things done in order to make myself feel okay with the rest of the day. So yeah, um, this second video of the day too. We have a third one that I'm gonna be recording too. I'm gonna at least try to get at least 5 videos done, maybe. Yeah, and we already on the second one, so we're gonna try to get 3 more done and move on to some more content or at least learning some things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's all I got for y'all. Like I said, I might throw in some behind the scenes, maybe. I don't know. Um, maybe that just be its own separate video, a behind the scenes of a big recording. So who knows how that'll go. But yeah, this one is longer than the other video, so I'm glad that I was able to keep y'all here for at least an hour or so. That's if y'all watch them in a row. If not, then yeah, it was an hour either way around if you watched it separate or not. But I love each and every one of y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I forgot to say this in the other video too. All the links to everything is down in the description below. If you want to join Grandview Gang in Discord, it's there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's there. You know, if you want to, I think the link to the other channel is there too as well. Is everything that you're looking for is there. Same, the Twitch channel is there as well. So it's just all about you clicking it. It don't take that long to click it, hit follow, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm gonna get out y'all hair. Well, necessarily not really, but but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and go because y'all gonna have. I know y'all got your own life to live, but y'all with me right now, and you feel me. So it's just I'm done rambling. I'm gonna let y'all go. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to your people. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to come sub to the channel. You feel me? We 20 away from 100, and we gonna keep getting this number up. You feel me? Yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.